Hey everyone, how's it going? So I saw my part one and I just thought, let me go ahead and make a part two of getting to know me because I wanted to go on a little bit deeper level. Which, by the way, today is September 23rd, so super close to Thanksgiving, and I'll be out of the office until Friday, the day after. So I'm working Black Friday, I'll be here. To all my buyers, I love you guys. I just love our neighborhood, all my residents. Every time you guys come out or anyone comes out, I always like to brag about, oh, this neighbor is doing this and what an amazing neighbor we have here. And just because we really do, we just have a great community. Literally, we're building an amazing community. So love that about our neighborhood. Because this is the week of Thanksgiving, I just thought I'd go ahead and say some things I'm grateful for. Obviously super grateful for my family, for God, for having, every day I pinch myself that I have a job. I have a great opportunity here at Legend Homes. If you guys didn't know my backstory, I was a prior realtor, jumped over to the builder side. I worked for another builder prior here, and I was actually laid off. I was laid off probably late May. Late May, I was laid off, and then I take it back. I think it was mid May. And then late May, I was hired here at Legend Homes. Literally, not even a week. I was laid off on a Tuesday, and I was hired here on a Monday, the very next Monday, 6 days from being laid off. So, super crazy. I still pinch myself because I know that going through that experience is so heartbreaking. I've never been laid off before, and now I can really empathize with those that have been laid off. I've just had been really lucky. I had seen my parents through many, many layoffs before, through Compaq. If you guys remember, Compaq was around. It was based here in Houston, Texas. I remember my parents had worked there for over 10 years. Off of 249, and that's where they met. Actually, they both met at Compaq. They were both laid off. My dad went to Enron, got laid off. Everyone knows what happened to Enron then. My mom went to another company, and for me, it's one of those things where I hear about it. And my parents have gone through it, but I had yet gone through it. So it's a roller coaster experience for sure. But I redid my resume that same day, sent out applications the next day, that's week, and landed here. So super grateful, thankful, obviously, for the opportunity here, to be able to have a voice and use the social media platforms I have today. That was not a privilege I had working for previous builders because of corporate policies and procedures and marketing approvals. So I totally understand. I just wasn't able to have a voice prior. I wasn't able to have a presence on social media as much as I do now. So super thankful for that, because it means so much to me. It really does. And I get so many compliments of the channel and how much it's helped my virtual buyers, and helped my out of town, out of state buyers keep connected and stay connected with everything that's going on here. And I love that. Especially during these times, I believe that you have to pivot and move to adjust and keep growing and keep evolving with the time. So as things are doing virtual, then that's where we're seeing today. That's where we're experiencing today. We just need to keep up with the times and keep growing and keep changing. So I think this is definitely for the better. Those that have, I get a lot of correction officers. About 15 to 20% of our community is correction officers. I understand they work such long hours there and overtime hours. Sometimes they don't have time. I understand you're a busy professional. You may not have the time to actually come out here. And that way you're actually able to explore and view the community on your time, on your schedule, maybe right before you go to sleep, or when you have a quick moment on your lunch break, you're able to tune in and see what's going on in the neighborhood. So people love that. They can share it, they can ask questions about it. So I love having that platform for those reasons. So those are a few things that I'm grateful for. And going back into my background, or getting a little bit getting to know me on a deeper level. So I had started real estate back when I had my daughter. I had my associates back in school, but I didn't pursue the rest of my school career. I actually went to real estate school. Then I went over to becoming a realtor. at Keller Williams Professionals. Then, and actually, it's where I met my now husband, Patrick Fry. I met him over when he worked at another builder, and I just for that work-life balance for the both of us. This had really worked for me, and I've been working for builders ever since. Especially since my daughter's dad and I are separated. So he has her on the weekends, and I work my weekends. So really works out great. I'm off Tuesdays and Wednesdays now, so I'm able to participate in the PTOs, maybe pop in for lunch, maybe do things for her school, take her practices during those weekdays. So it's really nice. Um, you know, a question, I did bring some interview questions just so we can go through them. I think what makes my job so amazing is helping others. There's not a better feeling than help someone go through that milestone. So definitely for all those single mamas out there, I empathize with them on such a deep level because I know what it was like being a single mom. I was a single mom for a solid almost 3 years since Sophia was born up until she was 2.5 years old. So it is extremely hard, and they're working double, triple than they normally would have. But just to make ends meet and some to be able to be ahead and stay ahead. So I have a deep level for them. I mean, for anyone, the struggle is just real. If you need to get 2 jobs, you got to get 2 jobs or even 2.5 jobs. So I just think that, and all my first time home buyers, we've all been there before, and it is okay. And I know that it's a little scary. It actually is very scary, but that's what we're here for. We're here to help you and guide you throughout the whole way. I had another nurse in here, that was stressed out, and I told her, Miss Byer, it is completely normal. I told her, you are my patient right now, and until we get to the end, until we get to your closing, this is perfectly normal, and this is your game plan. This is what we're gonna do. So I use the analogy that she was my patient, and she understood that, because just like her patients, they're probably very stressed, they're worried, while they're underneath her care. I told her, you're underneath my care right now. So I just love it. I love being in touch with people. I get in touch with all my buyers, whether they're closing in 2 weeks or they're closing in 6 months. I like to keep in touch with them on a weekly basis and send them pictures and videos of their new home construction and the progress it's going. I think that's probably my favorite part, is actually updating construction. There's just something about it. I mean, I just drive through the neighborhoods in circles, and when I see your house, I like to click and then send it over, and like, look, mechanics is installed. Oh, look, your foundation's in. Oh, look, your cabinets are in. And it's just so cool. So I love being the eyes and ears for my buyers while I'm here in the community. I probably have 13 buyers under contract right now, so it is a lot of houses to keep updated throughout while we're being here, but they're all through different phases of construction. So I love that. What's another good one? Oh, let me go through here. I told you guys how I started in real estate, what I love most about what I do. And, at the very end of the day, I wouldn't be what I'm doing now if it wasn't for you. If it wasn't for the amazing people that's here, I wouldn't be here for you. We as a company, Legend Homes, would not be here if it wasn't for our amazing buyers, and the amount of love and support that we get on a day-to-day basis. So I'm truly grateful for that, and I hope that you guys learned something or enjoyed this video. I genuinely enjoy doing these, and getting to know my buyers on a deeper level, and vice versa, they get to know me on a deep level as well. Always know that I'm coming from a good place, and I always love supporting local, so I like to give my buyers local gifts. And anywho, yeah, hope you guys are having a great day, and happy Thanksgiving from the Fry family and Legend Homes.